Right. Think we're finally live. Let me double check. Yes. I'm gonna listen to how it sounds real quick. Right. Think we're finally live. Let me double check. Yes. Just gonna bump up the microphone real quick. I really have no idea what I'm doing. I just followed some tutorial for how to make your mic sound better in OBS. Anywho, I'm putting in a new move right now called the spin drop. And let's see if it's working. I haven't tested this code yet. It's just working like a reverse jump. Oh, okay. I know what the problem is. So as you saw, it was dropping, but it was just dropping. So here's what I need to do. I was setting all of the velocity to 0 before adding the downward force, which was getting rid of any of the horizontal movement. This should fix it. I want you to be able to drop down really quickly. And yeah, just drop down quickly. There we go. Without losing any of your horizontal speed. Ooh, it looks nice with the smoke trail. That's just a result of the boost dash thing. But I should add that to the actual move. The game is a bit too loud. I don't know how it sounds on stream, but it's too loud for me. Okay. So that's working. And then the next part of it is, if you keep holding that left trigger when you hit the ground, then you will actually maintain your horizontal momentum in the air onto the ground. So some games, this game was inspired by Pseudo Regalia in many ways with the movement. And in that game, you can instantly generate... Oh, I need to fix that. You can instantly generate some... or like your max horizontal speed just on the ground at any time if you're moving. But I kind of wanted to differentiate myself a bit, so in my game you have to be in the air to get your horizontal speed boost. And I feel like this character design kind of just feels very aerodynamic, so it makes sense, kind of. And right now the only way to maintain that is to bunny hop, which is a learned skill. It's not something that's immediately going to be easy to do in the game. But if you could shoot down to the ground and then slide for a bit, and for a second you'd maintain that speed, and then you could jump out of the slide, that would be cool. Oh, you can do it while you're wall jumping too. That's kind of nice. And for a while, I was trying to think of some sort of slide or roll move. I might try to make it interact with slopes as well, similar to Sonic. Oh, yeah. Right now, you're able to trigger it while you're standing on the ground, which is not intended. I think, I don't know if I want you to be able to do it while you're on the wall either. So let's fix a few of those conditions before continuing. Now here's the real question is... I thought has jumped bool should be false whenever you're on the ground. God, the Shovel Knight OST is so good. I'm just checking if the old link links to the current live. No, it doesn't. Okay. Just gonna send the link out real quick. All right. I'm just gonna do it like this. Whenever you drop the bool, or whenever you land, you cannot spin drop. Um, all right. Just opening up the chat so I can see if anyone says anything. Now just make this go true whenever you do any sort of jump. And not on the wall. Why is it still... Hang on. When you press it when you're on the ground, it still does... Oh. Hang on. I know. I know the issue. I need to go back to the beginning. Why am I drawing a blank here on how to do this? I can think of a really shitty way to do this. Okay, I'll just do it the shitty way. Oh, actually, this is a good way. Sort of. We'll have to change something about this once we actually input the other things that can happen when you press the crouch button in other circumstances, but this should work. Yeah. And let's make the drop speed ever so slightly slower. All right, next part of this. I love this song. Gonna add a script just to the character's model that will make her spin around really fast. Spin y-axis. And now I'm just gonna go to ChatGPT and tell it to make me such a script. Okay. Actually, I think there's a cleaner way to do this. Looks good. Now, I don't know if this is going to behave well when the thing I'm trying to rotate is the child of another object whose rotation is going to be changing. Actually, let me see. Let me just ask. Okay, apparently it'll work. Ooh. Just make the speed 100, why not? I don't even know how it's gonna look. And we have these functions. Start spinning. Okay. Now I just gotta reference this script with this one. Alright, what was it called? Start spinning? Before I tell it to stop, I just want to see if this works. Need another inspector for this to work. Alright, let's see. No, it's not doing anything. Oh, wait, we're spinning. Just, I need to spin about 10 times faster. That was funny. Okay, this works great. I guess I can mess with the speed while we're running the game. Alright. How about 2500? Yes. Oh, cool. Now I can just spin forever. Yeah, so... Wow, that... That's funny. So this is how I want it to look, is with this animation. So it's like a spinning drill kick. Which means we're gonna have to make some new animation transitions. Oh, also, let's remember to put the spin speed at 2500. This is good music for looking at the animator in Unity. Falling. Can we just do transition from any state? Make a new trigger. Spin drop. A lot of freaking parameters in this animator. All right. How do you do the set trigger again? There we go. Just jamming out to this song. So good. Wait. Why don't we just do this? Why is this here? It should just be immediately after you do the spin drop. Oh my god. Cat just jumped up on the desk and scared the shit out of me. She's sneaking around. Alright. Can't get distracted here. I guess I'll just put the stop spinning in the land function. I was thinking, like, make it only call that stop spinning function if you had already started spinning, because I guess that would be more efficient. I don't really know. But I'll figure that out later. Efficiency shit. Okay, in theory, this should be working exactly as I imagined it. Oh yeah. Damn, that's cool. Oh. Oh, it's not resetting your, or are we backwards now? I always did want to put moonwalking in my game. But doesn't that look cool? Oh, it's not, doesn't work if you're double jumping. It does work if you're doing that, though. Okay, noted. No, this is... I thought it was setting my rotation back to 0, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, goodness, Plumpo. Look, have here. Go. So yeah, our rotation isn't quite resetting there. Now normally, maybe this is the problem. So yeah, your rotation normally is changing, even oh, what? Okay, so it has to do with the stop spinning function. Yeah, it's because we're changing the rotation from what it is on the parent object, so it's getting like offset. So we're setting it to 0. Okay, so we could if this doesn't work right here, we can just set it to be the parent object's rotation. That's fine. But let's see if this actually does anything. No. Okay. Alright, don't know if this is the most efficient way to do this, but public capsule... Oh. Capsule... What? Why are you doing this? Public game object. Capsule. So as long as there's no sort of like frame or two between like the reading of the capsule's rotation and the setting of this rotation, then it's kind of set it to be the right thing. But I'm worried that something will go wrong, and every time you do this, it'll slowly get more and more offset. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's one more thing I was gonna do. Oh well. Seems to be working fine. It's pretty fun. It's cool how such a simple thing can just feel so fun. That's how I felt like even just implementing the first jump. There's something just inherently fun about causing something to do a thing with a button. Ooh. Already getting some ideas for particle effects. Yeah, just have to make it get rid of the double jump. Is that what it is? Yeah. Pulse. There we go. Meow. Now it's maybe a little weird that your right trigger is used to do this, like drop quickly move. And your left trigger is used to do this drop quickly move. Oh. Maybe, I don't know. I could maybe combine them, because this one only triggers if you're in the double jump form. We're hearing repeats from yesterday. Oh, the playlist repeated already? Did it really? All right. Maybe if you do this and jump right afterwards, we'll get something. Because it is a lot harder to time. So maybe it'll give you like a bigger boost of forward speed. It is just so funny though, just wow. Also the way she holds the ring blade and the falling animation, it should be more straight. Doesn't really make sense for it to be at such an angle. Okay. Let's do the next part of this. So, how do I want this to work? I need a different song. So, if you are in the middle of a spin drop and you land and you are currently holding the left trigger, then you will enter the sliding state. At which point, if you had the higher max, well, yeah, it's just it'll increase your maximum ground movement just by a lot, and it will add Oh, that's fun. Oh, this actually, there's kind of a new, I'm getting distracted, but there's like a new tech here. So before, if you wanted to travel as fast as possible, you basically had to short hop and then wait to fall before you can do it again. But now, it's technically faster to drop and then jump. Oh. Oh shit, I got a spinning double jump somehow. Oh. You can double jump out of the spin move. At which point you keep spinning. I kind of like that you can save yourself from double jumping, or from falling by double jumping. Oh, I find that so funny. Alright, hang on. Getting sidetracked. When you double jump, let's just do this stop spinning. Alright, back to thinking. Yeah, there we go. Hang on. I'm anticipating another... Oh! Yeah, let's just make it so that once you spin, you can't, wall slide. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna... How do I do this with... Whatever. More sloppy code to get working what I want to get working. I think that's a fine way to do things based on my very limited experience. Ah, wait. That's not what I want. We gotta allow wall jump to be false. And now that means when we land, or jump, land, we gotta reallow it, which is just yet another of the many, many lines of code that get run when you land. Pretty sure that's not already part of it, yeah. We will be cleaning this up, and it will be so satisfying. That's nice. This completely prevents you from... And you know what? I think I'm gonna want a bool for when you're doing the spin drop so that I can do different things. Like when you land, if you're spin dropping, I'll play the different landing animation. Has been dropped. Oh, you know what I can do, actually? I can just do this in the animator. So if... Oh, wait, no, I can't, because spin dropping is not a bespoke... animation, so... I could use a bool. I'll figure that aspect out later. No. I want to get that slide thing working. So, oh, I'm so sick of this song. Okay, back to thinking. I think I'm gonna have to take a break because I'm just getting too hungry to think as hard as I need to do this. So I'm gonna just write down what I need to, how I need this to work. If you hit the ground while you're plummeting, that would be a good word for this. And you're still holding the button. Then you will enter a new state called sliding or rolling. And as long as you keep holding that button. Oh, you know what might be interesting? Is if when you're in that state, you keep that speed forever, but your turning radius gets way lowered. I was thinking that I'd make it so that You land, and then initially for like a second, you maintain whatever speed you had so that you can jump out of it and basically do what I'm doing now, but without having to time a bunny hop. And then you would like slowly decelerate, unless you're going downhill. I guess to start. Yeah, I feel like having it so you keep that speed forever is more of a... It's more interesting. Oh, that's funny. Even if you're doing this, you can cancel it into that. Wait, what? That's crazy. I don't really have a problem with that. But it only lets you do it once because ring bouncing is not the same as landing, and so it's not resetting the ability. So if you start the ring bounce, you can cancel it into this. Or the double jump attack, rather. Yeah, just another one of those interactions between multiple moves the character has. I love that. I love sliding up and popping off, but for whatever reason it doesn't always work on this platform. It's really weird. Like, it works on every other platform. You just pop up. But on that one, for some reason, it detects you landing on it way easier. And you just stick to it. Oh, that's weird. I just discovered that if you do that, you can't double jump after falling. Okay, little bug I gotta fix. Wait, what? What's going on here? Has double jumped? What? Don't I have a has double jumped thing? Oh, it's double jump consumed. Okay, that's annoying. It's inconsistency in my script. Double jump. Alright, that should work now. Alright, back to formulating thoughts. Hello, gato. Let me see if this works now. What? This is really weird. Normally, you get your double jump back when you grab the ledge, even if you've already consumed it. so that when you drop, you can double jump. But if you enter the ledge like this, for some reason you can't do it. Oh, man. Maybe I just need to add allow double jump. Maybe there's some... For some reason this bool gets disabled. I can't imagine what else it could be. Alright. Does this work? Oh. Oh! That's the problem. There's all this weird shit I did to make it so that that doesn't happen. And now... it's coming back to bite me in the ass. I want to find all the places where I edit this variable. Specifically where I set it to false, actually. Can't re-grab. This plays when you ledge drop. Okay. That's what's going on. No. I'm pretty sure if I set it to true after this, then we're gonna have a problem on our hands. Wait. Why did it do that? No. Pretty sure this is going to make it so that whenever you try to ledge drop, it double jumps. Yeah. So probably some deeper fixes I need to do here. But it's so weird that it's only doing this when you enter the ledge grab from that certain move, which maybe it has something to do with that. Maybe yeah, even if you enter from a double jump, you still get it back. I could see it getting a little confusing. Having these two moves, because this one you use to get up high, but the other one doesn't do that. And if you get them mixed up, it could be frustrating if you meant to do this, but you did this instead. I'm definitely gonna make this one feel more like an attack. It's gonna have more particle effects, and they'll feel a lot different once they have particle effects. Alright, last thing I'll do before I go make some food and come back. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna stop this. Made a bit of progress. I mean, the actual implementation of this move didn't take much time at all, but then there's some tracking down weird little bugs and edge case scenarios. But next I'll do the slide. For now, I'm gonna go have some food.